There's a formality.
Yes.
Please stop moving.
Strange formality.
Why do you worry about it?
Because I'm his father. You know what he started doing? He started shaking hands with me. He's 9. You'll see when he comes by tomorrow. He'll be like, "Hi, Dad." What is that?
Leave him alone.
5 minutes to air. First team in the studio, please.
On the other hand, he started playing baseball well.
Yes.
Did I mention yesterday's game?
Yes, you did. In fact, I believe I know the stats.
3 for 3 with 2 RBIs, 2 walks, and a stolen base.
Yes.
Well, you don't think that's impressive?
I think it's very impressive.
Bet your butt that's impressive.
It is.
He started off slow, but turns out he's got some game.
He does.
You're done.
That boy can play ball.
I think about taking him out of school.
I see you joke about this.
I'm not kidding. There's nothing he can learn in 4th grade that he can't pick up in a good minor league farm system.
3 for 3 with 2 RBIs, 2 walks, and a stolen base.
And you should be his agent, because that usually works out well, too.
I'm just saying.
Don't you think she'd have come crawling back to me by now?
Rebecca?
Yes.
No, I would have thought so, but instead she went crawling back to her husband.
It's a world gone mad, Casey.
30's long.
Dan fixed it. Check your shot sheet.
Dan fixed 30. Show me Riverfront.
Stand by.
3 minutes of ETR, 4 minutes live.
Riverfront's up.
That's not Riverfront.
You're right.
That's 3 Rivers.
I know.
Riverfront's in Cincinnati.
I know where Riverfront is.
3 Rivers is in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Pittsburgh is in Pennsylvania.
Thanks very much.
It works. My new camera works.
Excellent.
So she sent that RTS3, baby.
Riverfront's up.
And it works.
Thank you. Show me Phoenix.
Well, I don't know if it works, but it looks incredibly good.
What's the count back in?
18 seconds.
Judy, that's 18 seconds for 30 cold.
I'm going to take the inaugural picture tomorrow, the maiden photograph. I'd like everyone to bring nice clothes.
You're going to take a picture of our clothes.
I think she meant she wanted us to wear the clothes.
That's exactly what I meant. Spread the word.
2 minutes of ETR.
It's an 18-second countback.
From the Red Sox?
Yeah, and Dana wants to take everyone's picture tomorrow.
What?
She bought a new camera.
I didn't know Dana took pictures.
She doesn't. She doesn't know anything about cameras, but she felt the sudden need to own one.
Is this part of her psychotic episode?
Yes.
Well, then sign me up.
18 back at 30. You guys are all set. Have a good show.
Thank you, Allison.
Allison, did you know my son Charlie went 3 for 3 yesterday with 2 RBIs, 2 walks, and a stolen base?
No,
He did.
that's great.
I wasn't there to see it, but that's a different thing, and I'm not going to get morose right now.
Okay.
I'm not going to lay all that on you.
Okay.
I'm not going to get heavy with you,
Okay.
even though I can see you're feeling chatty right now.
Yeah. Good job.
Jeremy, 7 pitches. You believe that?
Yes, I do.
3 batters, 7 pitches.
What do you got?
Nothing. Bottom of the order went down on 7 pitches.
Maybe tomorrow.
Whatever happened to the 9th inning rally, huh?
Yeah, and why don't we use semicolons anymore?
This show needs a 9th inning rally.
I think under the circumstances, the show is doing fine.
Oh, I think so too.
Then why'd you say we need a 9th inning rally?
I wasn't speaking metaphorically. I meant the show could use an actual 9th inning rally.
The show hasn't even started yet.
I'm not talking about the show. I'm saying, wouldn't it be great if the show we're about to do included a 9th inning rally?
And we're saying that in order to have a 9th inning rally, the show would have to necessarily begin from a disadvantageous position, which neither one of us thinks would be great.
I'm going to start again, because that's how completely you both missed the point.
Roll VTR, 60 seconds live.
Stand by.
Loading 1, 2, and effects 2.
Stepping out now. We're live in 60.
Elliot, what do you need? Would you think that Rebecca would have come crawling back to me by now?
If you love something, you got to set it free, Dan.
It's good advice, dude. Thanks.
30 seconds.
Do me a favor, would you, when he comes by tomorrow? Make a big deal out of the baseball thing.
I will.
And try not to traumatize the new nanny.
Why would I traumatize the new nanny?
I don't know, but you always do.
I like nannies.
I know.
Thinking about getting one for myself. Good. Of course, she'd probably end up going back to her ex-husband.
You make a big deal?
I'll make a big deal.
You're shaking hands, Eddie. Stop it.
In 3, 2.
Good evening from New York City. I'm Dan Rydell alongside Casey McCall. Those stories plus we'll show you what a long, strange trip it's been for the Grateful Reds of Riverfront.
And we'll show you how Geraldo Garcia can just keep on trucking at 3 Rivers. All that coming up after this. You're watching Sports 9 on CSC, so stick around.
We're out.
2 minutes back.
Listen to me, this isn't hard. Forget we work on a television show. We're just sports fans, and we work in a haberdashery. A ninth inning rally would be a fun thing to see. Yes.
I understand.
Thank you.
The haberdashery.
Yes, that was all I was saying.
I was confused.
Yes, I know.
But your haberdashery parable cleared it up for me. Picture time!
Speaking of confused,
Kim, let's get everybody.
Dana, do you have the first idea how to operate any of this equipment?
This is called an owner's manual, my friend, and I have read it cover to cover.
For Dr. Zhivago, cover to cover doesn't make me the czar.
We have a name for people like you back home in Cedar Rapids. It's called Sourpuss.
We have a name for people like you back home in Boston, too. It's called ow, ow, pain, pain, pain.
Dan, good, get over here.
Dana, what the hell?
Do you love it?
How much did you spend on this?
It's a little extravagant, but I think a hobby's a good idea for me.
Annie Leibovitz.
I'm
doesn't have-
treating myself.
Go to Vegas.
I don't like Vegas.
If you don't like Vegas, then you're just crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Dave, Chris, Will, you guys are professionals. You couldn't talk her out of this?
You're just happy to be in the picture.
Great. Where's Casey?
Madison Square Garden.
What's he doing there?
Interviewing Michelle Kwan.
That was supposed to be you.
Michelle Kwan doesn't like me.
You're wrong.
She dissed me at the ESPYs.
She did not.
She dissed me.
Dan, she
I
did
gave
not.
her a little this at the ESPYs and she frosted me. I don't like Rebecca.
We can't do the picture without Casey.
I gotta go someplace and weep.
Hang on. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do a practice picture.
Dana.
Yes, without Casey. That way I can work out any kinks and he won't be able to make any jokes.
He wouldn't make any jokes.
Yes, he would.
Dana,
Gather up.
you better do what she says.
All right, now, just so you know, what we're working with here today is the Sochi Suntech RTS3 with a built-in data pack and a 70...
Dana!
Okay, everybody hold still. Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna hear 3 beeps. Beep, 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 followed by a 1.5 second pause, then a flash from my Exeter 220G strobe with the 18-inch parabolic reflector. Ready.
Could you tell us again what the beeps are going to sound like?
Hold still.
Don't be impatient now, because a second and a half is a lot longer than you think.
Well, it's a little timing problem. I can fix that.
Also, the flash didn't go off.
That's right.
Well, I don't see where Casey could have gotten any material here, Dana. I don't think you have anything to worry about.
I'm gonna iron out these wrinkles, and we're gonna do this again later. We'll gather.
Dana?
Yeah.
Gordon's on your line.
Okay. Hello.
There are 28 teams playing tonight. What we want is for one of them to be getting absolutely humiliated and elated.
Why?
Because we're sports
And a
fans.
haberdashery.
Yes.
Wow, this is quite a place, huh? Holly, you know what time it is?
It's 4:30. We're fine.
Guys, it's just my mother would be mad if I'm late.
We're fine. Hey, Charlie, I heard a rumor you were paying a visit. Hi. Dana Whitaker.
Hi, I'm Holly. I'm the new nanny. Deborah had to...
I heard. Hey, listen, Charlie, your dad should be here any minute. He had to go across town to interview an ice skater.
Do you mind if we wait?
No, of course not. No. I have to be here because I got a phone call. Someone's meeting me here. But I'll meet you. I'll put you in the conference room. Okay?
We shouldn't be late.
We're okay. Jeremy, come here. Meet Charlie McCaw.
Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Jeremy.
Jeremy, could you take Holly and Charlie in the conference room?
Sure.
I've got to wait here.
Holly?
Yeah.
I think
We're meeting her soon. Jeremy.
Yeah.
I've got to wait here. I'll be right here.
Okay.
Gordon,
Dana,
I'm over here.
I'm sorry it took so long. Something's happening on 6th Avenue.
I know. Casey isn't back yet either.
Yeah.
I was worried on the phone. It sounded important.
Yeah, I wanted
You
to
wanna sit
cover-
down?
I wanted to come over because I know we're supposed to go to that thing tonight.
We're not going?
Listen,
I'm not saying we need to go. I just thought it'd be fun because we don't get to get dressed up that much.
I need you to stop talking.
Okay.
I wanted to come over.
What is it? Unless you're calling off the engagement, I can't even imagine what it is that has you so frazzled. Why would you call off the engagement?
Because.
I'd prefer not to talk here.
Should we go someplace?
Yeah.
Dana, how'd you feel about moving the pre-fight coverage to the 4 block?
Kevin would need to give us 15 back.
We're 2 minutes long.
We'll get it. So,
Yeah.
what were you talking about?
Dana,
That was a joke.
look,
It was a joke.
I know.
I'm just saying, I think I'm funnier than you giving me credit for being in the past.
Here's what I've been thinking the past few days.
I'm just saying, if you're calling off the engagement because you don't think I'm funny
Would you
enough,
stop?
You're angry right
Dana,
now? You're mad at me?
I'm not
you
gonna-
spend 6 months making me feel guilty for liking my job, then propose to me, then 2 days later you tell me you slept with the woman who wants my job? I say fine. I say fine. Then 6 days after that, you tell me you want to break off the engagement. Here's the thing. I think only one of us should be angry at a time, and I have a hunch it's going to be me.
I think you're hung up on Casey.
That's what this is about.
That's what this is
I'm
about.
not.
You are. You don't cover it well.
This is a cheap excuse to get out of marrying me, which you never wanted to do in the 3rd place. And the only reason you proposed in the 2nd place was out of guilt for having slept with Sally in the 1st place.
You say fine. I sleep with Sally, you say fine. Casey sleeps with Sally, you have a level 3 nervous breakdown.
You're calling off the engagement because I wasn't mad enough when I found out you were sleeping around. Let's do the whole thing all over again. This time I'll just beat the living crap out of you.
I'm leaving.
Don't go.
Dana.
Don't go. Oh, what the hell, go.
Maybe we can talk more about this later.
Yeah, let's talk about this as much as humanly possible. This is yours.
Thanks.
Gordon.
Yeah.
I was a lot funnier than you ever gave me credit for being.
How's it going over there?
I've got 9 of them.
How many are there?
20.
Oh, you're almost halfway done.
Maybe it's okay if I leave a note for my father.
You don't have to leave a note. We're gonna see him in a minute.
Charlie,
Hey, Dan.
what is up with you not coming by to say hi?
I wasn't here.
I can see that you're in here. Can you see that over there? That's my office. I make it a 6.5-second walk from here. What do you think?
Sorry.
If sorry don't make the buttercup shine. Who's your friend?
Hi, I'm Holly. I'm the new nanny. Deborah.
I lived through the trauma.
Yeah.
Listen, I need to speak to Charles for a sec if you feel like taking 5.
Sure.
Three for 3 with 2 RBIs, 2 walks, and a stolen base.
Yeah.
What's a stolen base? I'm gonna pop this tape in here. It's the show your father and I did the night before last. Ken Griffey Jr. busting out of a slump at the Kingdom by going 3 for 3 with 2 RBIs, 2 walks, and a stolen base, raising his season batting. What's going on?
What do you mean?
I know there's nothing wrong with padding your stats over pizza after the game, but I'm a little concerned you feel you need to lie to your dad.
I can't play very well.
Most people can't play very well.
I can't play at all.
Charlie, listen.
Hey, big man. Sorry I'm late.
My dad.
Charlie, are you selling me an insurance policy?
Casey, can I speak to you for a second about Cleveland?
Well, I just got here.
Just 1 second, then he's all yours.
I'll be right back.
Hey, how'd the interview go?
Fine.
Good. Say, listen, I think I know why Charlie's behaving a little strange.
Really?
Yeah, it's because you're a jackass. What are you, Casey? He can't play. You've seen him play. You know he can't play. What made you think all of a
Wait,
sudden...
he lied to me?
Yeah. You know what else? It's actually the first time in history that a son has lied to his father, so I would definitely go off the beat. Charlie! Casey. What? He's such a good little guy.
Dad, it shouldn't be late for me
Your
to
mom
go
can
to
deal with it, and if she can't, she can learn how. Come with me, please. You know I don't like lying. There's no need for it, Charlie. Did you really think I was going to be mad at you because you didn't play one a baseball game?
I'm sorry.
I got to find this out from Dan. I also think you're old enough to have something more than I'm sorry.
Dad, I can't play. And I lied because I didn't want to embarrass you. Sorry.
Come here. That was really hard for you to say, wasn't it? You were scared during that.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't show. You were really calm and honest. But I knew you were scared anyway because I'm your father. I'm worried you might embarrass me. Man. There should be no doubt in anyone's mind that you're my son. And you can't even blame me because Grandpa started it. And I have a hunch his dad was no picnic either. So, Charlie, I am nipping this in the bud right now. Pay close attention. In your lifetime, you'll never embarrass me. It's not gonna happen. You play baseball if you want to play baseball, and the only thing you have to do to make me and your mom happy is come home at the end of the day. In your lifetime, you'll never embarrass me. You know why? Because I'm your father. Who'd you think I was?
Casey, we gotta make this Irish.
And be gone with you both.
Bye, Dad.
We're in business.
What business?
We're in the comeback business.
You told me we sold men's accessories.
Try and be with me on this, would you? Listen to me, everybody. Stop your work. A writer once wrote, as if it matters how a man falls down. When the fall is all that's left, it matters very much. What did he mean by that? He meant do not abandon blowouts. Watching proud and accomplished athletes battle in the face of odds that are virtually hopeless is one of the more stirring sights in all of sports. The Phillies have been down 14-1 since the third inning, and I think it's the best game we've got. That is all.
Picture time, let's go.
Excellent.
Natalie, gather everybody up and tell them it's picture time.
Hey, maybe you could start by just drawing a picture. That way, ow, ow, ow.
Hey,
Hey,
picture time.
what happened to your ring?
What do you mean?
What happened to your
My
ring?
engagement ring?
Yeah.
It's being cleaned. It's at the ring cleaners.
I didn't know they had a special place for that.
Yeah. Hey, Charlie looked good.
Didn't they?
Yeah.
Wait, I don't understand. You leave the ring there overnight?
Yeah.
Well, how does a ring cleaner carry the kind of insurance premiums to cover...
Don't worry about it. It's picture time. It's picture time. I fixed the glitch. We're good to go. We're ready to roll. Let's make some magic.
I've forgotten. Did the 3 beeps come before or after the strobe blows up?
Hold still. Hold these positions. Here we go. All right. Everybody just stay where you are. This is nothing. This is a small timing problem. Casey, if you even say one word.
At least the strobe didn't explode.
All right. That's it. That is absolutely it.
Hey, where's your ring?
It's at the cleaners.
It's not at the cleaners, you idiot. There's no such thing as an overnight ring cleaners. Gordon and I broke up, which is just the most recent in a series of recent humiliations, and I'm okay with it. I can take it, but this is really the living end. I have seen enough to know that I have seen enough. Now I want something good to happen. I want something good to happen before the day is over, and I'll be the judge of what's good. One good thing before the day is over. I swear that's all I want.
Hey, lady. Are you thinking about getting my show on the air anytime soon?
Isaac.
When did you get out of the hospital?
This morning.
First team in the studio, please.
Isaac, would you like to watch the show from your office?
Why is she shouting at me?
Hang on, before anybody goes anywhere, I'm gonna give it one more try.
Dana,
Well, what the hell is
I'm
all
taking
this?
a picture and you're gonna be in it. I need a minute.
5 minutes to
I
air.
just need 1 minute. I know I can get this to work.
Here it is, last batter, 14-1. Here comes your 9th inning rally. Chris Wilson, you get me sound on 40. 40? Yeah.
You know, Isaac,
Yeah?
Casey and I were talking before, and, well,
What?
we think you're a bit of a cheese Danish.
Hey,
A strawberry parfait, Isaac.
I had a stroke.
Out 6 weeks in the DL with a stroke? I've seen Gordon Matadors get up at the floor faster than you.
You're a bit of a crumb cake there, aren't you, pal?
Let me look at you both. You look good, boys.
So do you, sir.
Dana, 3 minutes.
I'm almost there.
So what's the problem?
Well, Casey, it's pretty complicated. This is a sophisticated instrument. It's not any one thing, and it would be difficult to explain to someone who didn't have at least an intermediate background in photography. But by and large, it's that I put the film in backwards. What?
Nothing, I just think you're funny.
Dana, we've really got to move it. Okay.
Before we do this, can I call my broker real quick and tell him to buy some Eastman Kodak?
Get in your places. Here we go.
1.37. And leader winds up. Joe
Mitch Donovan.
Hey. Good evening.
Good evening. From New York City, I'm Dan Rydell alongside
Good
Casey McCall.
evening from New York City. I'm Casey McCall alongside Dan Rydell.
Those stories,
and
more. Plus, we'll take you live to the locker room at Arrowhead.
Tulane.
Talladega.
Play of the year.
Battle Creek Invitational.
We'll take you into Pauley Pavilion.
That was the voice of Desmond Corey. Marcus Ryan.
Leonard Mooker of Newton,
Kim
Massachusetts.
Gailey can't stop breaking records.
Zaki Nelson's got something to say about a world record.
Thank you, Kelly Kirkpatrick in Green Bay.
All that coming up after this. You're watching Sports Night on CSC, so stick around.
We're out.